Hi guys, welcome to ZIBAKERIZ, and in this video I'm going to show you how to decorate this cake, which is perfect for beginners. So we're going to start off with this Wilton 1M piping tip, and I got this beautiful burgundy shade by mixing some red gel food coloring, blue and green by Chef Master, and you do want to add a little bit of pink to that as well. So you can see I'm creating these mini rosettes kind of going in an up and down pattern. So you want to add pressure to the center of the rosette, and then you kind of want to go counterclockwise and then release. So I'm just showing you a little close-up of that as well. Once you've gone all around with these rosettes around your cake, you're going to take a Wilton tip number 4B that I have gotten a beautiful violet shade using Chef Master's purple gel food coloring. You just want to add some pressure on the cake, and then you kind of want to release. And you just want to do that all around the center of your cake, kind of adding 2 or even 1 around the rosette. Then taking a Wilton tip number 18, which is a small open star tip, you just want to use that same pressure and then release and kind of fill any of the gaps. I do want to mention that this is a super simple design for beginners, so you don't have to overthink where you're adding these stars. Just kind of have fun with it and add it wherever you feel like. I've decided to create this piped buttercream design in the center of the cake, but you can create this on the top border or on the bottom border of your cake as well. So now taking a Wilton tip number 21, which is also an open star tip, using the peach shade by Chef Master, I'm just creating these mini small swirls. So it's the same technique as the Wilton 1M tip, where you're adding pressure to the center, then you go counterclockwise and then release. You can create larger ones or smaller swirls, and what's great about this and all the other tips is you can also just fill in the gaps by creating some of these small drop flowers in between the spaces as well. It's kind of just having fun with the design and just kind of mixing and matching the different types of piping tips and mixing the different types of colors and shades to make the design a little bit more fun and add a little bit of movement to this as well. So you can see I'm going back in with the Wilton 1M tip, and I've decided to create little drop stars with that same tip. So you can see I created mini rosettes before with this tip, and now I have went back and created mini stars. So you can do that with all of your other tips as well. So you can see with the Wilton tip number 18, I'm also creating these mini swirls, whereas I had created small stars with this first. And then basically just go back in. You want to fill any of the gaps where you see that you feel like you need to add a little bit of a pipe design. So then over here I have a Wilton tip number 3, which is a dark purple shade that I created with Chef Master's gel food coloring. And what I'm going to create are these little mini dots going from a large to small design. And I'm also going to be filling some of those flowers with that same shade as well. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video, please do give this video a like, and if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, please do so, since I upload a new video each week. So back to the video, you can see you want to add a lot of pressure, and then you kind of want to slowly decrease, and that will actually just create smaller dots. Also, another thing I do want to mention is that if you want to have more control when you are piping, then I would suggest adding less buttercream to your piping bag. So over here you can see I had added more buttercream to my piping bag, which did reduce the control that I was getting when piping these dots. So what I did is I pushed the buttercream lower, and I used more buttercream towards the tip, and that gave me more control. So especially if you are a beginner, I would definitely recommend adding less buttercream to your piping bag. This way you'll have more control when you're piping with your buttercream as well. So you can see I'm just going to be adding those dots going from big to small all around the cake. Also, you don't have to add this dot design if you don't want to. It's completely optional. Also, this is a super simple and easy cake decorating idea for beginners, and it shouldn't take very long to make as well. So it's super simple and easy, especially if you've already colored and added your buttercream to your piping bag. So you want to just have fun with this design and kind of just be as creative as you want, and it's a great way to be able to learn different types of piping techniques and just get a lot more control with your piping bag as well. So I definitely recommend giving this type of cake design a try, especially if you're new to cake decorating as well. I hope you guys found this cake decorating tutorial helpful and you give this design a try, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.